Welcome to episode 1442 of the Multifamily Collective. Let's talk about red teams and blue teams. And no, this is not about politics. It's let's just get that off the table very quickly. I was listening to a podcast this week, and they were talking about how organizations were thinking about AI and how to employ that in their organizations. And I caught a very interesting perspective. They were talking about Zillow, and Zillow has created a red team and a blue team in their organization, and then another team that is responsible for making application of the things that the red team and the blue team discern about and in their organization that could create efficiencies and 10x, 20x, 30x their output. I forget what that team is called, but the red team and the blue team, they sort of bifurcate these things in the areas of working in the organization from the inside out. So anything that is inside that will create an experience for the consumer outside, right? So let's look at process systems, disciplines, routines inside the organization as it relates or in the context of AI, and how do we create ideas that we can give over to the team that can execute. And then they have a blue team that focuses from the outside in. So how are consumers behaving out in the marketplace? How are they engaging with AI type technologies, chatbots, and other things? And how are other organizations employing AI to create beneficial outcomes for the organization, and then taking those ideas and giving them over to this other team that can then prioritize them and business case them and put them out into the Zillow ecosystem. So I thought that was an interesting perspective that I would share with you. You might think about, as a multifamily organization, creating a red team and a blue team, and then giving them the charge, the red team, to think about the organization from the inside out, and how you might use AI to create a beneficial outcome for your organization. And then having another team, the blue team, think about what's going on in the broader world, certainly industry, but certainly consumer perspectives, and then discerning some ideas and giving that over to a third team in your organization, whatever you might call them, the execution team or strategic execution team, something like that, and letting them run wild with the ideas and go from there. So people are trying to think through how they would employ this stuff or think about AI in their organization. That was just an idea that I thought was a very good one. So anyway, take care. We'll talk to you again soon.